It's Thursday night and we got plenty of good stuff for you to enjoy. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We travel to Russia's Far East for a rivalry game. Admiral challenge Amur in Khabarovsk. First period, the sailors skate up the ice on the Admiral rush short-handed. Alexander Shevchenko passes it to Andrei Abid and he shoots, but Evgeny Alikin comes to the rescue. Admiral break the ice late in the frame. Wojtek Mozik scores his first goal of the season and it comes on a power play. Second period now, Roman Lubimov has a chance to even things up, but he can't beat Nikita Serebrikov from inside. The Verstas double their lead in the last minute of the frame. Libor Shulak skates into the zone and beats Alikin from between the dots. Amur get on the board as well early in the third. Radon Lenz finds the back of the net as it buries the rebound. They come close to sending the game to overtime, but Nikita Serebrikov shuts the door on Ruslan Pedan. Admiral hold on to the Flames' lead and win their 5th game of the season. 2-1 is the final. Moving on to Nizhny Kamsk, where Neftekhimik take on Dynamo Moscow. The blue and white break the ice muted through the opening period. Alexander Petunin tucks home the rebound for his 3rd goal of the season. Sergei Baikov doubles the lead for Moscow just at 6 minutes into the second frame. Nice shot from on top of the circle. They put it away midway through the third. Vladislav Yefremov scores right after the power play expires, while Andrei Sergeyev draws the only assist on the play. Ivan Bacharov stops 25 shots for his 2nd shutout of the season, and Dynamo take it 3-0 on the road. We're off to St. Petersburg now, where Kunlun Red Star visit SKA. It starts well enough for the Dragons as Alex Rich finds the back of the net, but it's waved off after video review. The play was offside. And then at South St. Petersburg, Daniil Pelinkov sends it past Jeremy Smith with a shot from the hash marks. Lyndon Vey doubles the lead with a power play goal a few minutes later. Nikita Gusev and Marat Krasnodinov with the helpers. Gusev makes it a 3-0 hockey game midway through the period. That's Gusev's first goal since coming back to the K. 3 minutes later, Lyndon Vey scores his 2nd of the game and 5th of the season. That extends the lead to 4-0. There's no scoring in the second, but SKA scored 3 more in the final frame. Ivan Morozov gets to the net with a nice dangle and makes it 5-0. A little after that, Jonas Kemppainen places himself at the hash marks and wires it home with a one-timer. SKA put a cherry on top as they score another power play goal in the last minute of regulation. Kemppainen nets his 2nd of the night. Nikita Gusev finishes the game with 4 points, while Lars Johansson celebrates his 7th shutout in just 15 games. That's incredible. 7-0 is your final. And now to Podolsk, Moscow region. Vitesse meets Spartak. First period, Alexander Koklachev races into the zone, gets to the puck, but Ivan Kulbakov comes out of the net and gets in the way. Late in the frame, Fedor Malikin and Mikhail Smolin have a chance to score short-handed, but Smolin fails to beat Alexei Krasikov down low. Second period now, Team Head drops to the slot, gets the puck from Alexander Koklachev and opens up the scoring. 2 minutes later, Sparta converted on a power play. Emil Patterson nets his 7th of the season. Yuri Lecter with the primary assist. They improved their lead to 3-0 less than a minute later. Andrei Loktionov is left completely unmarked in the slot and has no trouble beating Kulbakov for his 6th of the year. Vitas get a goal back a couple of minutes later. Ivan Zinchenko shoves it into the net and it counts after video review. That's the first career KHL goal for the 19-year-old rook. The hosts pulled back to within 1 just 27 seconds into the following period. Mika Oyamaki scores his 14th of the season on a power play. In the final 4 minutes of regulation, Jake Virtanen takes matters into his own hands and rifles it home to make it 4-2. And then Sergei Shirokov hits the empty cage on a power play to bag it. Spartak extend their lead in the season series to 2-0 as they take it 5-2 on the road. We're headed to Moscow now, where Red Army defend the ice against Salavat Yelayev. The Red and Blue opened up the score in just under 7 minutes in with a power play goal. Artem Sergeyev one-time passed Alexander Shevchenkov off a cross-ice pass. Salavat bring it back to even late in the period as they convert on a man advantage as well. Alexander Kadekin scores from a face-off circle. The Virstas get in the lead 6 minutes into the second period, and it's another power play goal. Beautiful passing play, Marcus Granlund zings it from between the dots. Red Army tied up early in the third, and you got it, they do it with another tally on a man advantage. Anton Slepyshev keeps his stick on the ice and finishes off the feed by Konstantin Akulov. 8 minutes later, we get to see the first even-strength goal of the game, and it proves to be the winner. Sakari Monin nets his 11th of the year. Salavat get a W on the road. 3-2 is your final. Our last game of the night takes place in Helsinki, Finland. Jokeri do battle with the top team of the East, Metalurg. The Jesters break the ice late in the first period. Niklas Freeman sends it home right after a one face-off in the offensive zone. They double up with a power play goal just under 7 minutes into the following frame. This time Philippe Holm makes the net bubble. Metalurg have a 2-0 rush meter through the period, but they can't get it past Anders Lindback. Jokeri improved their lead to 3-0 a little after that. Patrick Lindbom gets the marker. All 3 Jokeri goals were scored by defensemen. Metalurg get a tally back before the intermission as one of their defensemen finds the back of the net. Artem Zimchonok makes it 3-1 after 40. The Virstas pulled back to within 1 with a power play goal less than a minute into the third. Maxim Karpov scores his 7th of the year. And less than 2 minutes later, Metalurg giving it up. Philippe Maillet converts on yet another power play attempt, and it's a 3-3 hockey game. Soon after that, Brandon Leipzig nets Metalurg's 4th consecutive goal as it makes the breakaway chance count. But midway through the period, Jokeri level it again. Markus Honeykainen puts the puck on net and it goes in of Timo Turunen. It goes to overtime and Metalurg win the extra point. Linus Hultstrom puts it on net on a rebound and Lindback lets it in. Metalurg erase a 3-goal deficit and take it 5-4 on the road. And that's it for your daily KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 5 more games, including Tractor versus Automobilist and Avangard against Dog Bars. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.